Hi, in this video, I will be discussing about commodity code setup. As you may know, the commodity codes is a nomenclature for the classification of products. Many international level companies these days uses the commodity codes for classifying their products in 5 to 6 or 7 to 9 digit of coding system. This basically helps them to harmonize their system and the material file with a standardized numerical method. In ePMX, we uses the commodity code file to record the valid commodity codes, their description, and we can also tag the primary buyer or a vendor for each commodity group. So let's just begin how we can create commodity codes in ePMX. We go to master files, commodity code, and we come on this screen where we can define the commodity code. So I'm going to use some random examples. Click on add. And provided my commodity code description as stationery and office supplies. Do note, anything which is highlighted as red asterisk sign, it is mandatory. That's why I have used a unique commodity code and a description. Assigning the primary buyer name or a vendor is an optional step. For now, I'm going to assign myself as the primary buyer, and I can assign a supplier and click on save. Let me quickly create another one. And for this one, I'm going to give the description as and again, I can assign the supplier here. As you notice, you also have an option to assign alternative vendors. So you get the option to choose as many as suppliers or add as many as suppliers as the alternative suppliers for this particular commodity. And you can click save, and like that, you can keep adding as long as you want. Once I'm done, I click on save, and then again, I go next and create another one. Now, just so you know, the primary vendor assignment here, it's used in conjunction with the vendor file record to list all authorized vendors for a specific commodity or a product class. That information can be fetched using the report, of course. Now, as we have finished setting up the code here, we can do the assignment under the material file, for which the ePMX uses the commodity code file to validate the commodity codes entered on the material file records, purchase orders, or in the requisition. So let me quickly show you how does it look. We go to material file, click add. So suppose I'm setting up a new item, the very first option I get is to assign my commodity code. If I want to do it for any existing item, using the item code field, I can open that record, click modify, and assign the appropriate commodity code. Similarly, when I'm creating a requisition, I get an option to define the commodity code for a specific item that I'm buying. Click on add, and at the line item over here, we will have option to assign the commodity code. Likewise, on the standard PO, if we are creating a direct PO, then we get option on the standard PO as well, similarly, to assign the commodity code at the line item level. Right over here. So that was all about the commodity code. I hope you liked the video and this is helpful for you to know about the ePMX feature. Please do share your feedback and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.